Guys, before I talk about what's happening and stuff, I would just like to mention that I have got a poorly voice, so just putting that out there. Um, there's been a recent a lot. There's been some really recent which I'm very close to and very dear to that people are losing, and it's all due to the government's decisions. Um, in the UK, if you're American, in the UK we have a thing called disability living allowance, which is something that, well, basically pays bills for autistic and special needs children that can't have jobs or suffer having jobs or suffer having anything, to be honest. And this is disabilities from mentally to physically to partially, so like partial, to like deaf people to like hearing people to like people that can't talk, anything a form of disability. And it's very upsetting. I saw this today, and to hear that thousands and thousands of people in the UK have been suffering from this is absolutely outrageous. I, however, have Asperger's syndrome, and this is something that like I do get a little from, but I have a lot of friends who have a lot of money getting drawn into them, but that it's not just because they're autistic or they're Asperger's or disabled. It's just because they can't afford a job, they can't get a job, or can't do jobs, or can't. It's it's very hard in society nowadays, and yet some big people, big hierarchy people, have decided to cut that, and inside it makes me feel emotionally hurt because it's a lot. There's obviously parents been complaining about they pay for hospitals, they pay for like this money that the disabled living allowance pays for hospitals, pays for you know traveling, journeys, equipment, heating, things that we need nowadays to keep a roof on top of our heads. And I'm lucky I got a job, and I have a few jobs around me, and I'm lucky and I'm getting money. But it's for those people that obviously that with society nowadays can't get a job, and they're trying their absolute best, and it's upsetting, very, very upsetting. And if I could do, at least, if anyone who's out there listening to this or reading or watching this, there's a petition down below in the descriptions with details, to sign a petition to stop this from happening. I've tried my absolute best to try and get this out there by getting onto my kind of Twitter account and my Facebook account. Not just my Facebook account, but all my pages that I run, to stop this from happening. And it's distraught. I mean, just imagine if your job said to you, or anyone who doesn't get disability living allowance, just imagine if your job just said to you, we can't pay you. That might be the future, you know. So that's what it's like for a disability living allowance to get cut from someone who's disabled, someone who's special needs. And in the details below, this is something that is for free. You don't have to pay for anything. You don't have to donate money. Do something good. Get something. Do something good for your heart. Do something good for us humans to have a better future. You know, we can't let these people decide on whether or not we should have a future. And when I say we are a collective of people. We're a collective of humans that are thousands of people, not just 100 people stuck in a room. We're thousands of people, and we can all, if we all participate and all sign in this petition, this would be absolutely amazing for what we can achieve in history, in the future, and make history. Sorry if I get that wrong. We can make history all together, and this has not been the first time the government have made wrong decisions on disabilities. There have been a load of them, count more, especially with NHS hospitals, and especially with student cuts for money. So please do something good for yourself today and help sign the petition below. Thank you.